Hey, so I don't have a pocket for my reenacting outfit. I decided I needed a pocket. So I found this piece of fabric in my stash. The dimensions are, I don't know, this is my hand. That's how big it is. It's actually one long strip. I folded it in half so there's a seam here and that'll be the bottom. Not a seam, a fold. And then what I'll do is I'll cut in here, however deep I want my opening to be. And then also in my stash I have this velvet ribbon. I'm going to use that as the binding, and I'll be back after I stitch here and I stitch here. So last night I said I was going to do the stitching and I was going to use that ribbon for the edging on this pocket. Well, that ribbon was garbage. I started pulling it off the round and it started disintegrating in my hand. So I went through my stash to enjoy the ceiling fan up there. And I started using this ribbon instead. This one is a silky, probably made out of polyester. It's a really cute design. And what I did, there we go. So I stitched with a back stitch underneath here. See the stitching there? And I'm not doing that turn so that the seams are on the inside. This is on the outside. This is decorative, but it also serves a function. It keeps all those edges bound in. So you can see my stitches. It's a pocket. It's really not going to be seen much, or at least that's the plan. I got down to here stitching that first side, and then I got this side to go, and I got this side to go, and this piece is actually going to line the slit here, which is where you'll put your hand in to put your stuff in. So, I will be back. Hello, friends. I'm making another pocket. I forgot to finish the video of the other one. I will combine the two videos into one. So this one I stitched two rectangles together that were the same size, same shape. I embroidered it. Isn't it pretty? I split it down the center. And now I'm taking this ribbon I'm folding it in half around here. I'm stitching it down. I'm using a back stitch, so that's what the front looks like. I know the thread's not the same color. I didn't have any of the same color. I know my stitches aren't quite even. I'm not that good yet. That's the back. Come into focus. There we go. Oop, almost. There we go. Focused. So it's going to go all the way down. I'm going to do a turn here at the corner somehow. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. And then I'll come back up. And then I'll cut it. And then I'll make the waistband and I'll attach that. So I got down here to the corner. It got all pinchy as I went around the corner. See how I went down and around like that? And I'm not sure how to make it so that it's not pinchy on the next one. It looks like it's supposed to be there, like a pleat, but it's not on purpose. And then it stands up and out, so maybe it'll be easier to get my hand in, but I don't know. Maybe if you have any ideas on how to make down here the transition nicer, let me know. But I did figure out how to make my stitches more even. And even the inside. Look how even that is. How did I manage? Okay, I know how I managed. Every time I come up on the same side of the other one, so it almost is like a spiral through here. So that's where I am. I pinned it all the way up. Alright, so I finished stitching both sides here. Stitched all the way up, and then as you can see, I pinned on across the top. I folded it in half so that it can encase. On this side I started, so I did a couple of whip stitches on top. Focus. There we go. And I'm doing the back stitch again. Okay, it's been a few days or weeks. Heck, it could have even been a month since I finished this. Anyway, I've actually been using it. It's working out really well. As you can see, my waistband is holding. None of my stitches are coming out at all. I forgot to show the back. So that one is round, just like this one is round. The edges, I didn't put any green around this one, like I did that first pocket where I bound the edges, because I don't know, I just didn't. There's the inside completely raw. So, but it is working out really well. I did those whip stitches on the second end, just like I did on the first end. It holds. Let's see, I'll show you what I got in here today. I have lotion. No, that company isn't sponsoring anything. I have deodorant. No, that company's not sponsoring anything. That's just what's in here. And I wish I could show you that my phone fits in here with those two things in here, but it does. And yeah, I've been using this pocket now for a few days. I did have some raw embroidery threads in here. They do not seem to be getting in my way, which is really nice because I was concerned about that. Because they're kind of big and floppy, and I was afraid I was going to like rip them out, and so far it's been fine. There's lots of space in here. My 17-year-old wore it in a parade, kept a drink and some fruit snacks and some nuts in here. Seems to work out really well. The length you want to make your waist strapping is, obviously, you want it to be able to tie around you. So for me, you can see where it's kind of folded. You can tell it's kind of creased. That's from me wearing it. That's where, I think, that's where my bow is when I tie it, because I tie it just a regular bow. And that's, I tie it kind of so that it's even, so my two loops are even. So there's my pocket. It works really nice. And yeah, pocket.